Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's Chris. Welcome back. We have a huge game against Virginia. It's our last regular season home game of the 2020 season. It's huge for seniors, and it's also big for the recruits coming in on official visits. But first, let's check out to see what head coach Manny Diaz is up to on his off day, and he's hitting the golf course. He has a squad 10-0 on the year. The squad has already clinched a spot in the ACC championship game. We want to keep it going. We're third in the country in the rankings. We have a shot at getting to that national title game. And it's not that we're easing up on it. It's just that Coach Diaz has an off day and he's taken advantage of it and hitting the golf course. If you like that we're in the ACC championship game, if you like this series, go ahead and hit that like button. Also, it helps out a ton if you subscribe. I cannot believe we are over 9,000 subscribers. It has been just incredible seeing how much you guys have supported the channel. And we're just on our way to 10,000. That would be such a big mark. And it really shows just how great of fans you guys are. So hashtag ITU10K. We're going to get 10,000 subscribers, and we need to do it as quickly as we can. But I want to get right back to the season. I cannot believe where we're at, how far along we are in the season. Again, 10-0 on the year. We're 7-0 in the ACC. We have a home game against Virginia. Then we play our last regular season game is at Pittsburgh. So let's take a look at recruits. Again, this weekend we have 8 official visitors. It's a huge weekend for us. We still bring in guys in on the bye week on week 15, but this is week 13. And it's our last chance to bring guys in when we play a game. And the reason why you want that is because you're able to get more bonus points. So you definitely want to schedule that. And the big thing with looking at our recruiting board, and again, Lawrence Seymour is a big one out of Miami Central. We're in a battle with Alabama and Michigan. Oklahoma's in there as well. But I want to show you guys why it's so important for this game coming up to do well. You see it right here. So if we rush for over 100 yards, we get a bonus points. And if we pass for over 250, we also get bonus points. And obviously if you win, and there's some ways to get some complimentary points as well with the other offensive players coming in. So all these points are important so we can make up the ground that we need. As you see, we're 875 down on Alabama. He's already visited there. So I'm expecting a big week. We really need to have a really balanced offense with that rush pass. It's not hard to do that with the way we're playing right now. We obviously were struggling with the running game earlier, but I think we can do it. And this is the other thing to pay attention to. We have 3 guys in the secondary coming to visit. Jack Brown is one of them. 6'2" corner that we really like out of Cooper City. We need a big performance there. Borregales is another one. We're slipping a little bit, but again, Trevor Davis we're doing well with. He's in on a visit this weekend. This one's big. This is our huge hidden gem. We think he could play quarterback, maybe, or safety is the way I look at it as an athlete. And you see it right there. We get the bonus points if we have a good passing game. So I'm definitely thinking about all these things going into the game where I need to do this, where I've got to get a couple interceptions, pass breakups, rushing, passing, make everybody happy. And hopefully get the win. Obviously, we need to keep this thing going. We do not want to avoid a letdown or an upset. And it's definitely, we're prone to get upset in the sense that, that it hasn't always been clean. We had a tough game a couple weeks against Virginia Tech. They're in the snow. We pulled out that tight game against North Carolina down to the wire. You guys remember that one? So we definitely need everyone supporting. I need to be on point. We have to have the squad doing well. And this is huge news here as well with recruiting. Darius Gibson is a hidden gem. You see the +11 overall once we finished scouting him. He was someone that we really liked early in the recruiting process. Shout out to everybody that helps out in recruiting on the live streams. We do that every Thursday at noon. Jump in on that if you guys want to, or go back and watch it and see maybe some of the decisions that were made to get to this point. Auburn's in on Gibson. We like him again. Pinellas Park, 6'7", hoping he can be Greg Rousseau, Calais Campbell. Maybe he's the next one. We definitely want to get him on board. Nick Hefner's a guy that we've recruited all year long. It's time to get a commitment out of him. it's great with the commitments, getting guys on board, because it helps you recruit the other positions. You can allot your points accordingly to the other guys. Atari Duke's the number 6 tight end in the country. He's higher up on our board. You saw him earlier. He's the guy that we really want to go after. And it's really early on in his process, his recruiting process. So we have some work to do there. Darren Williams, we bring him back. We dropped him, but decided to bring him back. Hopefully he's a center that we can plug in there, even though his ratings aren't great. He is a 5-star recruit. We'd love to have him on board. A few other guys at the bottom of our list. Brian Weaver. We've not offered him a scholarship, but he is going to visit. He's a huge Miami fan out of Ruston, Louisiana. We're bringing him in on a visit, and we'll see what happens with Brian Weaver. We need to get defensive backs for sure. So here we are, guys. Huge game against Virginia. I'm excited every week, but especially for this one because it's our last home game of the year. I want to make sure we play well for all of the Miami fans in the stadium and watching. We've got to have a huge performance. We've got to do well with the seniors. I want to talk about the senior class a little bit. There's 9 seniors on the team. It's not a big class, and that's counting Jared Williams, offensive lineman grad transfer out of Houston, and it's counting Lavon Donaldson. Okay, that's not the kick return. That wasn't as good as some of those returns I've had. I've returned 2 this year. Don Chaney has a chance to be an All-American as a returner. I was looking at the list. He's definitely up there, leading the nation in kick return average, and his 2 return touchdowns lead the country as well. So I think he's going to be an All-American, which is great to see for the freshman. Okay.
He's scrambling.
Oh my goodness, I was trying to... Okay, I need to concentrate here. I was rolling out, I was trying to throw it, but I crossed the line of scrimmage, so I became a runner and got drilled there for only 1 yard gain. Okay, I need to concentrate a little bit, but I do want to talk about the seniors. De'Aaron King is one of them.
Now he tries to buy some time.
Okay.
Here comes the pressure.
Okay, not a crisp start. Okay, we get the offside. We'll take that, but not a great looking start for us here. Noah Taylor. Okay, yeah, he's a good player. I want to talk about Lavon Donaldson. He made an announcement that he's going to redshirt this season for the Hurricanes. However, on our team, he's played throughout the whole year, and he is a senior, and he'll move on, so he will not be back on our squad.
It's second down.
So this is his final home game of the regular season. There we go, Mark Pope. I keep saying regular season because we have a shot of playing in the Orange Bowl, and that would be here, and technically that would be a home game. So just technically, that's why I kind of keep saying that. We could play here again, but we'll see how it goes. We are certainly honoring all of our seniors.
He gives a pump fake. He wants it all. Can't connect.
Okay, a little shaky early on. The runs and the pass just a little shaky. I was trying to get Mark released there on a deep route, and then just couldn't come back and catch it there. So
28-yard line. It's second down.
There we go. Nice play by Cameron Harris. Had the defense frozen on that play. So that's good. We're going to keep this thing going. The other seniors to talk about. Senior wide receiver Mike Harley. He's a big one. Had a really good year for us. I talked about Jared Williams. Got him in there starting at left tackle. Then Lavon Donaldson has played left guard and center for us. Number 55. Oh my goodness. Gotta hit that block. It's not a bad call. I like these run plays. Again, I've talked about it before, but I like these run plays. But man, I gotta hit that block. That's 54. That's Isaiah Walker. I've got him in there. Go ahead and drop in the comments what offensive line combination you'd like to see for the 2020 season. I've mixed it around a little bit. And keep in mind, Lavon Donaldson would not be a part of that. Kind of opens things up a little bit more. And Isaiah Walker's the interesting one. He has to get approval from the NCAA after transferring from Florida to see if he'll get that waiver. There's obviously a lot going on right now. So I'm not sure when he's going to get word on that. The squad is doing voluntary workouts. There we go, D. Wiggins. And I had an article on InsideTheU.com this week about the 7 remaining enrollees arriving on campus. This includes the Hurricanes' best top-ranked signee, Avante Williams, safety out of DeLand. Also includes a couple out-of-state guys. You got Tucker, Georgia, cornerback, Isaiah Dunson, good length. I was watching some videos on him this summer, talked to him a little bit. You gotta check out those videos. There we go. Trying to keep it simple. Again, trying to feed Brevin Jordan as much as possible when he's out there. I think he's got a chance to have a very good year for the Hurricanes this year. I know he's excited. He went on a podcast and talked about how he didn't really care too much about his individual accolades he received last year with his ACC recognition, and is just worried about getting those wins. And hopefully the rest of the squad is following suit with that mentality, because 6-7 is certainly not a good season for Miami. And that has to be the focal point. And with Derek King leading the way, got to believe that's how he's thinking. And hopefully hopefully everybody wants to just get those wins. I think I had that one earlier. I saw it, and maybe I think I was a little late on that. I thought the separation was there, and I would get him right towards the corner. But their guy made up for it. We're moving the ball pretty steadily here on this drive. I definitely like playing well, or at least getting points early. I'm looking for Harley here on that route, but we go. There we go. I was looking for Harley. It got a little congested over there, but he was open. 2nd and 5. I like all these going from right to left here. There we go, Mike Harley. That's the way to start it off with the touchdown. That's the way we needed. That's what we needed on senior day. Mike Harley gets the touchdown with his family in the stands. Everybody's there. All of his former friends, or his current friends, but formerly at St. Thomas Aquinas, they're all in the stands as well. Great to see from Mike Harley, number 3. He's having a big off season for the Hurricanes. You guys see all of his workouts. He's posting those. Those are great to see. So it's great to see him have a big start to senior day. So yeah, not a ton of seniors. The other things are to watch for would be Brevin Jordan, a junior. He could leave for the NFL draft for us because he's had a really good year. And we'll just have to wait and see how all those things play out.
The 37-yard line.
And on defense here,
It's 1st and 10.
we got senior John Ford, defensive tackle. If I can get some push with him right here.
Makes the catch, and he's got nowhere
And
to
then
go.
that's another senior, Zach McLeod, linebacker. So not a lot of seniors, only 9, but everyone is in key roles. You know, Amari Carter at safety, Jose Borregales, the kicker. Another couple of guys. There we go. Good pass rush there. And Virginia's replacing their quarterback with Bryce Perkins moving on. Thompson's a good fill-in, or a good transfer there, stepping right in. So, all right, there we go. Good stand by the defense. I was happy about that. Quincy Roche, another senior. And yeah, I don't know who we're going to lose to the draft, our underclassmen. I mentioned Brevin Jordan, possibility. I think maybe even all of our guys in the secondary, they're all juniors.
Fields at the 17.
Okay.
He's out to the 30.
Oh,
He's got the corner.
that's a good return by Mark Pope, 26 yards. We do most of our damage in the return game at kick return, so that's great to see. We get loose a little bit on punt returner. And I really like the change that has been made to the return game at punt returner when I put Mark Pope back there. Very happy about that.
The quarterback did a really good
okay,
job
we got to jump on
drive
these guys here.
his receivers in space, and I bet he'll be looking to do the same thing
Get this
again.
run game going.
Miami up 7
Nothing.
points. Gives it left side. Gets to about the 44-yard line.
That run play there, it feels like it's been hit or miss this year. But when it hits, like it springs long runs, at least a good 10, 11 yards. If we can get it to work.
Now he's scrambling. He wants
There we
it
go.
all. Going
Oh my.
Incomplete.
Okay. It's probably easier to catch the ball
Third down, and they need to get it inside the 48.
when you're facing
They'll line
the
up with 5
ball.
wide
Okay,
receivers.
that's okay. We'll be fine. 3rd and 8. We got to get a first down. We can't worry about that last play.
He's going to try and scramble.
Oh, this is tough. Ooh,
Decides to tuck it
got
in.
him.
Space.
Like it. There we go. Nice juke move to Eric King. We needed that. We needed that first down. I don't want to. I'm okay with missing that play on that pass play right before, but as long as we keep the ball, and I would have been really disappointed if we didn't get that first down after that play. But stuff happens. Sometimes you don't catch the ball. Man, I didn't see. I didn't see anybody free open, but at least we got the pass off. Avoided the sack.
Got to do a better job maybe feeling things out a little bit.
And it's tough with De'Eric. He scrambles so well. However, his stamina goes down quite a bit when I do it, and it affects him in the rest of the drive. I need this run to work. Okay, hit the blocks. What? My goodness. I was looking at the outside blockers, and it did set up well, but okay, we got to hit that. Got to first get that first block locked up. But yeah, it was looking good. There we go. All right, Jeremiah, get through. Get in. Touchdown. Miami Hurricanes. There we go. That's what we needed. That's the start that we needed. It makes up for that last big pass play that we missed out on. That's great. Jeremiah Payton's been having a huge year for us, and this just adds to it. Going deep over the top of the Virginia defense. I'm very excited about his season. He showed a lot of good things for the Hurricanes here. Again, I think he can be an impact player in the sense of having a role on the team. He's going into as the number 4 receiver. I think that's what they're going to roll with. 4 guys at receiver, 2 tight ends, primarily with Brevin, and then we'll see what they do with the running game. But that's great to see with Jeremiah. That's what we needed. Got a little bit of a cushion, but we definitely need to protect the lead here.
Practically feel the energy coming down from the crowd and how it's impacting these players.
There we go. Nice tackle. Nice tackle. There we go. Gervin Hall. He's having a lot of tackles this year.
From their own 23-yard
And he's in consideration for some awards because of it. Oh my goodness. Was that to Corey Couch, number 23?
Man, that was an impressive looking play.
We held on.
You can slice apart a defense
We held
like
coverage
that,
really good,
puts
and
a
then
seed of
just
doubt in their minds.
couldn't get there fast enough to the quarterback, and he was able to get a guy open downfield. That's okay. Again, I like bringing the safeties closer, if possible,
It really wasn't badly
to help with the
played by
run game.
defense, but sometimes a good
But also,
throw
as soon as I
just
realize
beats
it's a
you.
pass, I'm backing out of there.
From the 48-yard line, 2nd down.
So yeah, they're going with a lot of these looks here. They definitely want to get the running game going. Oh, okay, get in there. There we go. Good play by the defense. Good first quarter, guys. I'm very happy with this first quarter.
So at the end
Few
of
plays
one,
I wish I could have back,
the
but
Hurricanes
overall,
in front, 14-0.
touchdown by Mark Harley. Touchdown by Jeremiah Payton was great to see. So 2 touchdown passes for De'Eric King. That's a great start.
Let's see if they can keep the drive alive here. And he's tackled around the 35-yard
Okay, so they
line.
get the completion there. Man.
That makes it first and 10.
Okay, so they're at the 35.
From the 35-yard
Gotta
line.
tighten up here. I definitely, at this point, try to hold them to a field goal. I love a turnover. I just don't want them to get a touchdown.
And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
The game is so much easier. It makes sense. This isn't anything new, but it's just so much easier when you're playing with a nice lead. And we've done it both ways all season long through the first 10 games. If you guys have watched the whole season, I'm so glad that you've enjoyed this season. It's been a little dicey at times. Again, of the 10 games, trailed in the fourth quarter in 5 of them. So it's not always been easy. We've had some blowouts. We've played well lately.
This is the 8th play of this drive.
And we need to be playing better. See, at this time, once we locked up that ACC Coastal spot, winning that, there we go. Good defense.
And he just gets
Happy with the defense here. Once we locked that up, that became the focal point where we've got him.
They're going to try a long field goal here.
We've got to put ourselves in position to win the ACC. There we go.
He gets it up and it's
It's okay. I'm happy with it. 14-3 lead still. If we can somehow, if we could get another touchdown here,
14-3, Miami.
I feel like that would definitely be huge. All right, Cheney, we need a better return than last time.
Tackle at the 22-yard line.
Just trying to get things to open up. It's great that he's had such a big year, and he got inserted after a few games. I put him at kick return. Jalen Knighton had it for a while.
It was a pretty one-sided first quarter, but I wouldn't be surprised.
And their returns are nearly equivalent, nearly the same amount of returns. But Knighton didn't have nearly as many big returns, didn't have any touchdowns. Cheney's had 2. And it seems like Cheney's reeled off some big runs, big returns as well, even when they don't go for touchdowns. That's a tough run by Cam Harris. I like that. 5-yard gain. Okay, 7 for 15. We had a couple of those carries for losses early. I want to just try to keep it on the ground this game. I like to grind out drives on the ground game, so you guys are gonna have to be patient with me on this drive. I want to keep it on the ground as much as possible because the passing game was off to such a good start those first 2 drives, and I feel like Virginia's defense is going to be ready for me to pass the ball. So I'm going to just try to stay on the run. I'm not always able to break off big runs, so you're just going to have to bear with me here. But I'm trying to mix up the run here.
It's second down now, and they're just a few feet away from that first down marker.
Yeah, they're ready for it. I was trying to get that buck sweep going left, but they were ready. They had 2 guys there, so we got an audible to a pass. There we go. Brevin's been really good over the middle there. Yeah, they had 2 defenders lined up, so I had to quickly audible out of it. And I was actually contemplating whether to run a pass play on that play initially. Again, just trying to mix it up here. And you guys remember, with recruiting, I have to have that balance. So I've got to run the ball and pass it. Okay. Oh, it's so frustrating when they don't block. 6-yard loss, that's crushing. Okay, 2nd and 16. I guess I could have, I don't know if I could have done much with that one. I was trying to get some sort of bounce to the outside. They released, so I've got to abandon the run right now. We've got to worry about getting a first down.
He scrambled. Now he's going to run and watch out.
Yeah, I should have done a check down on that play. But when I don't do check down, it allows me to run and scramble with King a little bit. Whereas if I do a check down, they have a defender in the way, and it's hard for me to gain that. So the way I was looking, I was 2nd and 16. I'm either going to go big on a pass play or hopefully get a first down on a run, but I got 8 yards. So
got his man, can't tack on any yardage.
Unable to get many yards after the catch. 4th and 4, but I'm going to keep this thing going. It'd be a long field goal. The way I'm thinking about it, though, is I really would like to get another touchdown here to stretch this lead. Again, you guys know I like this play. Things going to the middle. That's what I'm looking for. All of these guys on the right going to the middle. Nice play, Brevin Jordan.
What an unbelievable 4th down conversion.
Nice play. I know you guys saw that user catch. I had to make sure I got that grab. Keep this drive alive.
This is the 10th play of the drive.
Oh, that's risky. That's tough. I got to be careful
That
inside the
was
red zone.
textbook coverage by the defense. That's exactly what you want to do on every single pass.
What are the things that
but
makes
it doesn't always happen.
One of the things that makes the red zone a little bit tougher to excel in for teams, and I've been able to see it too, is, you know, with the shortened field, obviously, it tightens things up. But the big thing too is you can't go over the top of the big pass play. Because you'll run right out of the end zone. Okay, I need these. They got their defenders lined up here, but I don't have much time left.
They give to the tailback.
Kind of saved it with a 3-yard gain.
At the 13.
I really want that to run to work out, but I didn't have enough time to audible. I didn't want to call timeout. The play clock was ticking down there. Typically, I would have audibled out of that. Okay, I need to find something. But basically, when you can't go over the top, it really shortens things. So your passes essentially are all
From the 13-yard
in front. It's a
line.
lot of short passing game. It's tough to make those throws there.
He fights forward to about the
All right,
10.
now I have a decision to make. 4th and 5. I know I can call timeout here and think about it. But 4th and 5. I'm gonna go, guys. There we go, Mark Pope. Always coming up with huge catches.
The 5-yard line.
I like that. Mark Pope, that's huge. I know it's a little risky, but I can't get at him. I really feel like we got to get this lead here. Okay, get in. He's in. He's in. He's in. He's in.
Canes.
That's what we needed. Cam Harris got that run game going a little bit on that drive. 14 plays. That was definitely a grind of a drive. 14 plays, 72 yards. Got that 21-3 lead on senior day. 2.5 minutes before halftime. I'm definitely going to feel really good. If we can get a defensive stop here, hold him to 3 points.
He's to the 20, and he's tackled at the 22.
That's Lavelle Davis, one of their key signees for the Cavaliers. So there's some Virginia fans out there. Shout out to you guys for watching this. I know you guys are excited about your team with what you did last year. Nice deflection. Okay, I had kind of forgotten about how we need to have our secondary to have a big game. So there's 1 deflection. We need 4 amongst our defensive backs.
In the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation.
Oh, I just missed them. I feel like it's going to be hard to get the 4 deflections. I think 2 interceptions maybe is a possibility. Especially right now, we've got a big lead there. It feels like they're going to have to start passing the ball. But 4 deflections could be a little tricky. Finish that. There we go. We had him stop there, slowed him down a little bit, and then finished him off. And now forcing the punt. Can I believe how much better defense we're playing lately?
These specials have done it before, blocking punts. It looks like they're coming after this one. They get this one off, and it's a beauty.
I love one of those big returns.
Hope fields at the 29.
That's okay. 10 yards is solid. But okay. 149 left.
quarterbacks. They've got another one. He's proving to be that here in the
2
first half,
timeouts.
and
We're
he's
at the
the true
38.
leader of this group right now.
Leadership. You hit the nail right on the head. This team is moving the football, but it has everything to do with this young man and what he's been able to do for them. Because it's, again, he's making great throws. He's making good
Since we're on
checks
the
at
right
line of
hash,
scrimmage. But the thing that's standing out to
see
me
if we can set
is his
something up
leadership
here.
and the way this team responds to that leadership. And that's why this team right now has played as well as they have.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before
They're
we
setting
even
the zone
hit the
here.
half.
Hit
These
those
next few
blocks.
drives are gonna
Hit
go
it.
a long
There we
way
go.
to determining what kind of game this will end up being. He's
It was
pushed
so
out of bounds.
difficult to
Around
get
the
that
43
play to
yard line.
work. We only got 5 yards. Got out of bounds, but okay, the clock's still ticking though. Okay, we gotta skip the run game. I thought maybe we'd be, if they were expecting pass, I thought maybe we'd sneak a run in there. We still had plenty of time.
Down. 5 wide.
So let's get our pass game going, guys.
He's under pressure.
Man, I just don't see anybody open.
You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to
3rd
be
and
very
5. I
careful
got to be
if you're
smart
feeling
here.
pressure to throw the ball just.
Yeah. I didn't see anybody open. I just wanted to check the replay because of it. I wanted.
You feel like
Yeah.
you're not going to be able to
Maybe
make
if I
a
stayed
play,
in the
the
pocket.
defense
But
got
okay,
you.
here we go.
Just
Okay, we
give
got to go
up on
slants.
that play and get ready for
We
the
just
next
got to worry
half.
about get the first down, stop the clock, and move on. Get there. Oh, almost. If he could have stayed on his feet, he would have been off. Would have been a house call. That's good. We got the first down. Jeremiah Payton. Okay, Derek King. Yeah, he's having a great first half. Let's go. There we go, Wiggins. Nice play. He got that release. I saw that release real quick. He got him right off the line. I was able to fit it in there real quick. I'd love to hit Peyton here or Harley in the slot, but I'm looking at Cam Harris. Oh, that's risky.
Goes quickly, and it's almost
Harris was
intercepted.
kind of covered up when I looked. There in the middle, I thought Harley had him beat to the sideline. It's tough because you want to throw it like literally right at the sideline,
So it's 2nd and 10.
clearly over the
the
top of the
30-yard line.
defense. There we go. Get outside. Go, go. Oh, if we could have got that last
Makes it out
one.
to about the 20.
It's a good run, though. Okay, Harris. Yeah, 15 for 54 is solid, considering how we started. There we go. Keep it going. Nice big
Gains
run
his way to
again.
the 10-yard line.
We still have 2 timeouts left. I'm not too worried about the time. Okay, get in there. Oh, nice. Boop. Got that spin move and got into the end zone. Wow, what a run. I had to stay confident. I had to keep my faith in the running game, and it paid off in the end. Able to bounce out sideways. I was hoping to get that jump instead it was a dive right over the end zone, but that's okay. Need to work on those style points. Guys, we got a 28-3 lead. This is incredible. It's so much better than these tight games. And you saw Louisville pop up there. That's who I think we're going to face in the ACC title game in 2 weeks
And it looks like they're ready for the
after we
kickoff.
face Pittsburgh.
Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
And with the way this game is going, and with where we're at in the national rankings, it's only fitting that we play Pittsburgh at the end of the regular season, given what happened a couple years ago. And we do not want that to happen again. So I need everybody to jump on board with their support. Hashtag pound Pittsburgh. I know I'm jumping ahead, but we got a 28-3 lead.
It's first down.
Oh my goodness, DJ, what are you doing? Oh my, what happened?
He gets hit out of bounds right around the 32-yard line.
Yeah, of course they're going to respond. But that's okay. Okay, we got 24 seconds left. Let's see if we can get something. Pick that.
And he's tackled right away.
Very solid gain through the air. I'm impressed with the poise of this quarterback and the ability of the receiver to keep his concentration and get his hands on the football.
Short yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
We gotta find a way. Again, trying to mix it. I always prefer man. You guys know that I prefer man, but I gotta go zone here. See if I can switch something up. Get there. How did he catch that? Man, I thought we had it. We had good coverage there. But we just couldn't get up there. And he was able to fit it in right there. All right. 17 seconds left. They're going to be able to get off enough plays. Got to figure out a way. Just stop him here. There we go. That's a good stop. That's your fullback Peacock. Okay, 10 seconds. Yeah, they're going to keep this thing going. They're not going to try for a field goal.
There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
No! Oh my goodness, he was wide open and he was standing out of bounds though. All right, we forced a field goal. I think they're going to kick it. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried to fake it here. Just because we got a big lead.
These guys 3 points before halftime.
Okay. Nope, they kicked it.
Kicks away, and it sails through the uprights.
So 28-6. We still got a second left here. Maybe I can return it like I did in that Michigan State or Florida State game. Let's go. All right, Chaney.
He's to the 10.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
He's got the corner.
Man, I'm a little bit off on my returns this game. That's okay though. It happens. So okay, we got a 28-6 lead. Feeling good on both sides of the ball, and our balance on offense has been pretty good. The negative running plays are something we got to cut out, and then some of the pass plays, I've risked it a little bit. And there could be some interceptions, but all in all, yeah, the 283 on the total yards. That's huge. We're doing a great job there.
I've been watching the defense that they've been facing and watching how
the one thing I would say, and I hate to be negative,
because they're not giving up touchdowns.
Maybe it's not even being negative, but just I hate to point it out because our defense is playing so well. I just wish we could force turnovers a little bit easier. Because it seems like whenever they have happened, it's such a huge thing for our squad because teams seem to be able to get some yards against us. Our best option is kind of what you've seen here in terms of, holding teams to field goals, a big thing. But when we're able to get the turnovers, that's such a big thing for us. And so I wish we could, and I think, just looking ahead just real quick to 2021. And I want to keep this thing going. And I think you guys do too because you're so dedicated into recruiting, paying attention to what's going on there. You tune in each and every week. So I want to keep this thing going for sure. Okay. We've been defending the screen game really well. Early on in the season, we were really struggling. Sliding off blocks, I was missing tackles, but it's been definitely a huge improvement. And they like to do that screen game on third down. So always know that. If you guys are playing this game at home, just always be looking for that screen game on third down. Regardless of the yardage. Okay, all right, Pope.
He's to the 40. He's taken
Man.
down at the 42.
I don't know. Yeah, it's good to get some good returns here. But anyways, what I was going to say is with turnovers, one of the things for 2021 that could really help us is if all of our secondary, which we start 4 juniors, if they all return, I think they're all going to have really big increases in their overall ratings. And I think okay, this is it, guys. This is the big run. It's set up. Oh.
Harris off the left side.
Okay. It got me 11 yards. I thought it was set up for more. That's definitely better than it's been. And you guys see why I'm so excited about that run play because it opened up so much when you get your blocks. And I think a little bit more speed would always help too. Got him. Yes. Mark Pope, did you guys see that off the line of scrimmage? Pressing the gas. Mark Pope gets by his defender. Showing that acceleration, showing that speed. Gets a huge touchdown. I wish that happened more often, but I'm so glad I saw it when it did. Did not want to miss him there.
And he hits the PAT.
Mark Pope is coming up huge, and he's someone that I think is going to be really good. He comes back next year. He's going to even have a bigger year than he's had this year.
Miami is live.
Man, that was incredible. I'm so jacked up with what we're doing right now. This is so much more fun than, I mean, everything's been fun, but so much more fun having this kind of success. I kind of enjoyed a little bit more. Some of these other games, man, I don't feel good about it until like the final buzzer goes off. And I just want to make, I saw that Cam's at like 18 carries, which is fine and he can handle it, but I just want to give Chaney a little bit of run for now. And you see Chaney again, that always stands out to me. He's got a little bit more speed. The 91 there. And we've got a big lead. And again, it's nothing that Harris can't handle, just preferably I want to try to get more guys involved with the run game. And so we'll see if we can get Chaney going a little bit with some carries. Oh, I just whiffed on him.
Slides down to the ground.
That's difficult because I thought I was right there, and just able to get, Thompson was able to get free.
Second down, and they're going
Yeah, I'm excited about Mark Pope's future. You guys should be too. I'm excited about the secondary being able to grow and continuing to get better. I do think we'll have a really good team next year as well, even though we've got a chance to lose some really big players on our team, particularly a quarterback. And I have no idea. That's going to be a very tough decision, I can already feel, of what we're going to do at quarterback in 2021. Drop in the comments if you guys want to. If you guys already want to talk about 2021, think about the future. Because we got that commit from 5-star quarterback Austin Joseph, number 3 quarterback in the country. We still have Tyler Van Dyke, who's taken a red shirt this year. Then we've got N'Kosi Perry coming back for his senior year. He's looking to be a starter again after letting King do it this year. And then Tate Martell. Maybe you guys want to see Tate for his senior year.
For the corner.
And, you know, with Tate, like, just thinking about him real quick, he's very interesting to me. And it'll be interesting to see if he gets any playing time this year. And I'm very curious to see how the rest of his collegiate career goes. I think a lot of Miami fans, I think there's obviously, okay, this is, okay, look how it's setting up. We just got to hit the blocks. Hit a block.
Between the quarterback and his wide receivers. And right now with this offense,
oh, they probably know I'm running that play every time. Very optimistic with that play. In this game, other games it's worked out really well. But anyways, Tate, obviously, you guys know with all the attention he's gotten, a lot of fans from around the country know about him. And then a lot of Miami fans. Okay, I'm going to try this again. I'm going short side here. There we go. Oh, that's the block we needed. Okay, hit that. Okay, if Jordan could have got out there and got that last block, we would have scored, but that's a huge run, 37 yards. I knew I had to stay confident in that play. I was trying it once again. If the blocks line up, you can get big runs out of that. And Don Chaney Jr. was able to do that. Looking like an All-American. That's great to see.
So it's 1st and 10.
I think he's going to be a guy that I'm excited about for 2021 too. Okay, let's see if we can get him a touchdown. Get through. Nice. He just has a little bit more forward, I don't even know, momentum. A little stronger than Harris. A little bit more speed. He can break tackles a little bit better. Like, and when I do this run, I don't know. It just feels a little bit different when Chaney gets the ball. There we go. Is he in? Yes, he's in. Touchdown. Don Chaney Jr. Excuse me. All-American Don Chaney Jr. I like it. That's great to see because it's great that he's productive in the kick return game, and that's great, and we got touchdowns there. But to be able to get it going in the run game, why are they challenged? Okay, this has to be a touchdown.
I really don't understand this one.
I got to be honest, Brad. I'm a little confused.
We got a huge lead. What's this coach doing?
Why the coach wanted to challenge this one, because he doesn't really gain or lose anything by it.
Yeah. Okay, that doesn't. I want to see this one. Yep, clearly a touchdown. No, I'm just kidding. Do you guys, I bet you guys do that at home, right? When you're watching games in your team, you're like, no, that's definitely a touchdown, and really, or that's definitely in favor, and you only say that because it's your squad.
So after review, they decide that this call
yeah, they reverse it. That was clear as day. That shouldn't have been a touchdown. But I know you guys like argue with your heart when you watch those things. You're like, no, I think it definitely should be a touchdown. But now we're going to do the same play. We got to get him a touchdown. I'll line this up here. 1st and goal from the 1. I could also go with a King touchdown, but that's okay. I'd like to get...
1st down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
I'd like to get Chaney the score here. Yeah, that's easy. There we go. Got that touchdown. No replay needed there, but it's really good to see that Chaney can take advantage of his opportunities there. And Harris had a good performance too, the 85 yards. This has been big, guys. This is great. 42-6. Did not see this coming, I'm not going to lie. Even though we've been playing much better.
Looks like they're ready for the kick.
So we got Pittsburgh and then Louisville to end the season. Or I'm guessing it's Louisville. And then we've got the bowl game. And just a reminder, there's no playoff. Because this is a 2014 game.
If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go.
So yeah, no playoffs in this format. Man, just blown off the line.
And he's taken down at the 49.
That's okay though. Yeah, I just stayed in zone. Yeah, which is fine. Just no help over the top. And that's what's tough when you go to the zone.
Ball on the 49-yard
I don't know. I just do not prefer the zone, but there's certain situations where I'm trying to do it to mix it up. Oh, what are we doing? DJ Ivy. Why didn't it show up as a pass deflection? Did he just drop it? Why? Usually they'll show on the stat. I want to look real quick. Usually on the stats they'll say pass deflection in addition to tackles. I just want to see real quick because I'm only doing that. I usually don't care, but we need to get to 4 deflections. Yeah, we just have that one, so they did not count that as a deflection. Maybe you guys saw it differently, but I thought he definitely deflected it, but maybe he just dropped it and it looked weird. But okay, we still have 1 deflection, no interceptions.
From their own 49-yard line.
It looks like we're not going to get those bonuses unless something big happens. They are going to pass the ball, I would expect.
He gets rid of this one.
And that seems to be what a lot of their incompletions are. He'll just throw it way over everybody's head. But yeah, here we go. 3rd and 10. I don't want to let up on defense for sure. Nice play. Nice play, Christian Williams.
At the 45-yard line. Drop back 4 yards.
Yeah, and Christian Williams, look at that, throwing up the U right in front of his face. That's funny.
Well short of the line of scrimmage.
Good to see him celebrating. Look at that total yards. It's looking really good.
Griffin is waiting for the snap.
And then what I was going to say with the bowl games, if we don't get in that national title game, it seems like we'll play in the Orange Bowl, and you guys saw Notre Dame's a possibility, and that could be a lot of fun. And I don't want to be disappointed. If we don't get in, we don't get in. I don't want it to take away from our season. Hopefully we do. But hopefully the key is hopefully we just keep winning here. All right, Peyton. Okay, that was a nice catch, but I don't know why. That's not the route, but okay. I thought I hit him on his break, just missed him. Like I wanted to throw that. Okay, anyway, it's a catch, so that was a good catch. Okay, we're going trail shake. Let's go. Get these guys across the field. There we go. Nice play, Mike Harley. That's great. That's a huge touchdown early on. First, that's a way to start the senior day off on the right note. Let's see if I can get something here. Everybody out of the way.
Now he's going to run and watch out.
And I saw Peyton was sliding over on that play a little, I think, but I already decided to run it. Ball's on the 30 here. And I definitely need to be paying attention to the score, the time, in regards to De'Aaron King.
Fires quick, he catches another. Tackle.
I don't want to risk anything I don't need to risk, but again, I am chasing that Heisman Trophy. I'm not going to lie. I think that'd be great for the squad. It's been a long time since Miami's had a Heisman Trophy winner, with Gino Torretta as the last one.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 24.
So I would like De'Aaron King to get it. So with that, I know stats are important.
Complete. He's got room. They'll bring him down.
And I'm not going to do anything too crazy with it. It's just I do feel like I need to keep him out there a little bit. I'd like to get him a touchdown here. 279 and 3 touchdowns right now. It'd be great to get him another one. There we go, Brevin. Nice play there, Brevin Jordan. I like this weak flood pass play here. Wiggins just has to get open. Oh, no.
You know, you might look at this and wonder if this is just a meaningless interception, but if you're the offensive,
you know, that pass play, I feel like maybe it's just better not that tight in the red zone, because they dropped in zone and it's kind of an awkward route for Wiggins. I'd like for it to work out a little bit better. And maybe somebody else popped open, but I was locked in on Wiggins, and he did have a little bit of space, but because they stayed in zone,
it's second down. They've got their
backs against the interception. And I know we're gonna roll to a win here, and that's not a huge play. It doesn't take away from this great performance by De'Aaron, but I just hate that it's not perfectly clean, and you can't complete every single pass. You can't be 100% in the red zone and all of that stuff. You can't be perfect, but man, I just wanted it. I just didn't want that blemish on his stat line here.
Runs outside for a nice gain.
Man, okay. Yeah, I don't want to dwell on it, but I wish I had that play back.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on the 15-yard line.
But here we go, going to the fourth quarter. That's exciting. I'm very excited about what the score is here.
We head to the fourth quarter.
I think this is a great sign for the squad.
Miami's got a huge lead.
We're looking more and more ready for that ACC championship game, and I don't want to look too far ahead, and I'm not, because I know we got to beat Pittsburgh, and I know how important beating Pittsburgh is with this kind of season we're having to you guys. I know that you guys are still upset with what happened when Miami was number 2 in the country and lost to Pittsburgh a couple years ago. So we do not want that to happen. I'm going to lock in. I'm going to hit the practice fields for sure. I'm going to take that game very seriously. I don't care what the record is. We're going to do everything we can to have a good game.
When the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or
this is great momentum going into it. I want to finish this game off on a positive, though.
15-yard line. Second down.
I'm still a little unsure what to do with De'Aaron, if I want to leave him out there. I certainly don't like ending the day on a negative there. But yeah, drop in the comments, guys. Very curious what you think about 2021. What should I do at quarterback, the way it stands? And it's not like with the current hurricane season, the way they were able to get a grad transfer. That's not going to happen with us. But maybe you guys have an opinion on what we should do. They got me on that play. That's one of the few times that's worked today. Also, the other thing is Trevor Davis. I am very excited about him.
This is the 8th play of this drive. Stays in bounds to make a nice catch.
That makes it 1st and 10.
Okay, our defense definitely needs to pick it up here. I want to stay locked in on defense, and there's not a ton of moves I can make defensively with getting our other guys in there. I know we've got some young players, but I guess my thing is I just want to make sure we're really tight on defense always. I want all of our defensive players continuing to get better. I touched on the secondary.
He's at the 30.
Oh my goodness. Blades took that stiff arm, stayed with it and got that tackle, but man, he took a hit there. But I talked about the secondary. If they can continue to get better, improve their ratings, their skills, I think it's going to really help us for the future. Plus, there's room to grow with our guys in terms of creating more turnovers. So being out here gives them an opportunity. Plus, they've been so good on defense. I want to make sure it finishes off that way. Oh my goodness. That's a really good catch.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like to run through all their routes before.
And I was looking at the skill attributes for the coaches on the coaching skill tree. And we've been able to build up Manny Diaz a little bit in recruiting as the season have went on. However, our coordinators have not gained any skill points. And one of them, I'm very hopeful of being able to lock up very soon, is with defensive coordinator Blake Baker. There's a skill tree attribute to knock out with improving the secondary coverage, being tighter and stuff like that, and I think that would help our squad out tremendously. And I'm reminded of that on this drive. We've given up some pass plays here. So I think that'll help too. Bring the guys back, get that skill tree locked in. I think our secondary could be really good next year. Okay. Oh, that's disappointing. I would have loved to have held a team under double digits, but it didn't happen. Still got this blowout going. But the way I look at it, man, if they get a touchdown, I want to get a touchdown. I want to maintain that big lead. I don't want to lose a quarter here. Okay, onside. Got an audible into that.
Looks like we're about to see the most exciting play in football, the onside kick.
I know it's not. I'm sure it's very highly unlikely, but I'm always trying to return those kickoff returns, those onside returns. I'm always trying to return it like I'm playing Pac-Man Super Bowl. Sometimes you can get out and out in front of everybody and score on an onside kick return. Okay, that should have been a completion.
So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 44-yard
I want to get another touchdown here.
Comes to the line in complete control in this game.
There we go. Nice play, Cheney. That's what I'm talking about. That's a great spin move. I got a nice spin move earlier with Harris, with Cam Harris, and now I got a nice spin move there with Don Cheney. But I like that one. That one's a big one because that sets up a big pass play.
He pumps once.
Man, there's nobody open.
And he just gets rid of it.
Good job here.
I'd like to get one more touchdown for De'Eric. And then I'll go to backup quarterback. Go with Nkosi there. He had that bad performance, so I'd like to go back to him again.
Completes it, but he can't shake the defense. Jordan gains 6 yards with a short completion.
I don't want to press, though. I already got that one interception under my belt. I don't want to get another one, but I definitely want to get another touchdown. All right, 3rd and 4. We got time here on the play clock. See if we can get this run game going. I didn't really like it. Let's just go to the pass here. It's 3rd and 4. I don't want to risk it. He's open. That's a nice play by Brevin. 13 yards. That's good. That's that falling forward stuff I was talking about earlier with Cheney, but that's great to see for Brevin. Man, he's having a big day. He's having a really big year. Let's get slants. Let's get Harley or Jordan.
Now he's scrambling. He might not be able to get the pass off.
There we go. Let's get a touchdown. Oh, I tried to. Oh, that was close. I was trying to dive for those last few yards. We got that block there, or at least like just in the way. It was so close. I didn't want to take a hit, but I wanted to get that touchdown. That's great for De'Eric. There we go.
First and goal from the 3. They're knocking on the door.
I want to get a touchdown here.
Miami comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one.
Oh my
And
goodness.
he's tackled right around the 6-yard line.
Thought that was going to work out there. You guys know I like going read option there in the 5, inside the 10, but really especially within the 5.
Crowd in that line of scrimmage.
Let's go. Yeah, I had to flatten out Brevin there. Got him. There we go, Brevin Jordan. That's exactly what he needed to cap off a really good day. And he ends up with a touchdown. De'Eric King, I love those numbers. 24 of 34, 4 touchdowns. I hate the interception, but we bounce back. And that's what this is all about. That's what sports is all about. You have a bad play. You have a play you wish you could have back. You bounce back from it. We've been doing that all season with the squad. We've had some things where it didn't look great. Had some situations where it wasn't looking great, and you just battle through it. And I'm doing this because of all the support you guys have been showing it this season. This has been great. 49-13. We are on a roll. This is great to see. Really good performance by De'Eric. Over 500 total yards. This is great. This doesn't always happen, so I definitely want to appreciate the fact that we're doing this. Got a few minutes left. Let's hold tight here. There we go, Greg Rousseau. Nice play. That should have been a sack. Come on, man. Why are they running design runs? They gave it just a 2-yard loss for the quarterback. No sack on the play. That's disappointing. I'm going for some All-American stuff for Greg Rousseau as well. Oh my. I'm sorry, but it looks so bad when you get trucked on defense. I don't even know who that was. I don't know who that was. I don't want to call his name out, but I don't want to call his name out and be wrong, but I think it was Gervin Hall. I don't know who that was, but that did not look good. I say it's Gervin. It's got that star. That's why I think it was him. That's all right, though.
He delivers.
Man.
So what do you think of this receiver after that play?
The quarterback made
Sean Henry, he's the guy to watch for them.
Who made this happen. That's a great
Or
way
the
to
key
make a
guys.
statement.
For the Cavaliers this season, but anyways,
It's first down.
man, I really want to lock this up here towards the end.
He's got it with room to run. He's knocked out of bounds. Around
McLeod, another guy that's up for some awards, having a really good year, leading us in tackles. Happy about that. It's great to see. Quincy Roche. Oh, just got plowed.
And he is
That's a good hit by Gervin. There we go. That's a way to bounce back. But man, 17-yard game. Yeah, Roche just got blocked, and then we just had no one filling.
From the 21-yard line. First down. There are 5 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun. Up the middle for a nice game.
Man, I don't like that they're getting these yards here.
That makes it 2nd and 2.
But it's okay. We're having a really good day. This is great anyways.
They'll line up
We
with
can
5
officially
wide
kind of move on to
receivers.
Pittsburgh game. That's going to be a big one for sure. And like I said, okay, Barfield,
And he hits him hard.
Chris
at the
Barfield,
1-yard line.
keep his name in mind. I think he's going to be a really good player for Virginia. He gets in here late, has a nice
First down,
run.
and they'll be looking for 6
I don't know if we can
points
keep
here.
him out of the end zone at this point. We've got some younger guys in there. Harrison Hunt's in there.
Well, they're not gonna
Yeah,
win
we
it,
had some
but
subs
they're
in there,
still
but that's
pretty
okay.
smart out there.
They get a touchdown. We got a minute
Nice
left.
run and a score by the halfback.
And a nice there.
And you
Just
know
give
I
it
don't
to
want
your
to sit
main
on it.
man
We got 3 timeouts, a minute left. I'd like to get another
And
touchdown.
he tacks on the extra point.
Same philosophy. They get a touchdown, I want to get a touchdown. Yeah, do the onside kick. Let's do that. I'm going to return this for a touchdown. Whoa. Uh-oh. Mike Harley, there you go. Coming up huge on the
Coaching
hands
staff
team.
stuck to their game plan. It works.
Yeah, give him a lot of credit for coming up
Yeah,
with
big
a
day
plan
for
when they
De'Eric.
knew they
365 on total yards. That's great. The one thing I was noticing in the Heisman race, a lot of the other guys in there are running backs. And De'Eric's just able to get like way more yards, way more touchdowns. And the other guys aren't having, I mean, they're good years, but I feel like I can still win this. And I'm going to have to look next time. Gotta make a change here. Looking at some stuff real quick. Okay, Chaney, the 5 carries, 52 yards. I just want to look real quick to see where we're at right now. I know I need to make a move. A quarterback. But I want to make a move at halfback. Let's get Jalen in there. Hopefully we can finish strong. And I'm having second thoughts, you guys. Let's just go ahead and do this, and we'll see how it goes. Again, Nikosi's been the backup all year. Just given an opportunity to Tate. And I like him because he runs. He's not as good, but he's similar in style to De'Eric. And really, let's just see how it goes. Hasn't really played much this year. Played that first game, didn't play well.
Well, late in the fourth quarter,
let's see if we can get Jalen going right here on this run play. Okay, this is where it should set up. Blocks. Hit him. Man.
And he's taken down at the 41-yard line.
Never really had a shot. They were on him.
We're going to work on that.
Took the handoff.
In the practice session, leading up to the Pittsburgh game, we got to get that pass play on point.
He's scrambling.
Oh, he's open.
He wants it all going long.
There we go, Pope. Did he? Oh my gosh, that's got to be a touchdown. Tate needs that touchdown, but he got that 40-yard catch. I like that he could throw on the run a little bit. That's nice. Mark Pope, that's a big catch. I've been wanting like big time production for Pope because he's been so good with like key plays here. And you know what? I'm gonna run in with Tate here. Yeah, there we go. Tate Martell putting in that work and gets rewarded with some playing time late in this Virginia game. Go ahead and score a touchdown at home. It's not his home debut, but he goes ahead and gets a touchdown on a run play. So that's good to see for Tate. Good pass play. I really like that Mark Pope caught that ball. It's great to see him get that release. I think that's a very good sign moving forward with him having these big games. And what I was saying was the production, those big pass plays, he's been really good. But it seems like a lot of his catches would be like 12, 13 yards, but coming in key points where he gets the first down. Really key plays. But then at the end of the day, just doesn't have that yardage total that I'm surprised doesn't have. So it's great to get that bulk, that chunk, that 40-yard catch right there. That's great to see. I think it's great moving forward. We need all of our receivers on point. We saw Mike Harley had a good touchdown earlier. Jeremiah Payton had that long touchdown. D. Wiggins didn't have a huge day, but made some nice catches, some tough catches. We need all 4 of those guys. You saw Brevin have a good day. And that's what I like with the way I like to play. I like to have the balance. I don't like to overload with a certain player. I don't like to just run one play. Find one play that works and just do it all over again all the time. I like to mix it up. I like to have balance of pass and run. It's more fun that way for me. And we're seeing that in this game here. That might be the last play. 56-20, huge game for the squad. Huge support from you guys. We're keeping this thing rolling.
2nd down and 5.
Yeah, that's going to be it. Don't run again. There we go. We did not get those bonus points for our defensive recruits, but we definitely got them with the offensive guys, and I find that to be huge. Hopefully we'll land some offensive linemen. Lawrence Seymour would be a huge one to get. Wrestle him away from Alabama. Yeah, huge day. Everybody involved. 4 touchdowns. There's Tate. Zach McLeod on senior day. Good performance. 324 and 4 touchdowns. Plus the 41 rushing. Really good day for De'Eric. Bouncing back very nicely. Stacking that Heisman resume at a really high level. And guys, he had 50 touchdowns at Houston in 2018. And I wasn't going to put that expectations on him at Miami. But I have to feel like we're getting close to those numbers. We've got 3 games left. I feel like that's a possibility. And I think that'd be incredible to be able to do that. There's that Mark Pope touchdown pass. almost had another one. De'Aaron King is leading the squad. It's exactly what we want to see right now. I want to thank everybody for watching. Thank you for subscribing, and take care.